Hello. I got my second drone. Second because my first flew away because of a big mistake I made. I will share with you a few advices so you can avoid to make the same mistake as I did. You can make the first trials in a sleeping room like I do here. And the first thing you have to check is your remote control to understand how it works. Because my mistake was that I thought that this up button was the start button and this down button was the stop button, but it isn't. That's the reason it flew away. I clicked desperately on this down button, but it peacefully continued to fly. So I recommend you to listen to this about these buttons so you understand them. So to start the motion drone, you click on this up button, but then you have to use this joystick to let it go down again, land again. And you have to connect this remote control to the drone. So to do that, you see it's blinking. So to get control, you have to click up and down. Of course, you have to start control first. Then I up and down. And now I have a fixed stable light. This means that I have a contact with the drone, with my remote control. I forgot to say that I recommend you to load this battery to full until the red light disappears. So this battery is almost loaded. I reload a little bit just to show you. You have to be careful with the battery as it is not protected. So I recommend you to load it during the day because it can explode, I heard. As the drone flew away like a angry bee and hit on the wall and so on, so I attached a lace on the back on the drone that is half a meter about. So, and I keep it on my finger so I can take it if there is something going bad, and it won't hit the walls and get damaged. Of course, if you are out doing first time, it won't flew away for you like it did for me the first time. So again, I start it on the button. The battery is back here inside. You see it's blinking. I do again. So up and down. Now we have connection. And now it's the problem. So you remember maybe that this start push up starts the drone, but this is not the way to stop it as it looked like. We try, and to get it down again, this drone is I trimmed it yesterday, so maybe it works quite good. Emergency landing. So I did as my second mistake because I had it turned to me. Don't keep it turned to you because everything will go back. So if you this one, if you make go like this, it will go up and down, and it will move forward and backward. So, but it will move forward in the direction from you. So if you click on forward here, it will go to you. So it's best to turn it around and keep it in the same direction like the remote control. We try again. So now I start. So now I can control better, but it goes down. So I have to use both joysticks. Also this one to lift it up again, and then to with the movements I use the left joystick. I don't know why it doesn't stop. So be careful with the propeller, because if you touch it you can get cut. So I recommend you to look at videos in YouTube. There are several videos that shows you how to use it. And the most important thing is how to trim the emotion. And that was very tricky for me to do it. So just to tell shortly, this is how to, with this you start it, with this you move up and down, and with this the direction forward, against you, back to you, or left, or right, sorry, and left. But the trim buttons are these. This one is the trim button that makes it lift better. I have to trim it to not go down so easily like it does. And if it drifts to the right, you have to click on the left button, trim button. If it moves to the left, you have to click on the right trim button a few times just. And I will do it, and let me see if I can show you a drone that stays still.